Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning after. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. We have entertainment with Cynthia, and we also have a special package. It's for sports.
We also have special guests from QU students for About Nutrition with Danielle and Lindsay.
So stick around. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Taylor Roberts, alongside
Tom Valerio, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. A lot happened this weekend and last week. So first, for this weekend was the big event.
Yes.
Which is a huge charity event. Did you partake?
I did not attend it. Did you?
I didn't either. My roommates did.
Mine did
they said it
too.
was great.
Yeah, I heard it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. 30% of the undergraduate population attended it, which is pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
I heard the mayor attended it, and everyone went crazy when he spoke.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was a good time. Also, Josh Powers was tweeting about the diversity that was there, which is also very interesting. So, heard it was like a very good event. So.
And then there was a lot of like just community service, and it's just a great thing that Quinnipiac does. I mean, I might do it next year. See what's going on.
I wanted to do it this year, but I didn't sign up in time, so next year I need to make sure I do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, how was the rest of your weekend?
Well, it was interesting. I just hung out, didn't really do anything exciting. But just with my friends.
Always fun.
That is always fun. What about you? How did you?
I actually went to the rugby formal
with
my friend, it was a really good time. It was pretty crazy actually, but I don't know, I enjoyed it.
All right.
But besides that, just hung out, did homework, relaxed, typical.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, in other news, did you watch Boy Meets World?
No, I did not actually watch. I watched
You
a couple episodes.
You never watched Boy Meets World?
No, I mean like.
That's the best show.
I know. I don't know.
I'm
I'm a big TV watcher, so.
Oh man, it's a great show for those who watch it, and I mean, you learn a lot of life lessons. And one of the characters, Mr. Feeney, is coming back they have a new show, like a spin-off of it, with Corey and Topanga having grown up, and their kids are going through like the same. I think that they're going to learn from Mr. Feeney as well. It's a whole learning process for Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney.
I
feel like he's really old now.
A lot of life lessons. I think he's like 85 or something like that.
All right, well, going off of that, Cynthia, what do you got for us in entertainment?
Thanks, guys. Here's the news that I have now for entertainment. First off, let's start with Kim Kardashian. So for some reason, she thought it was a good idea to show off. She thought it was a good idea to show a photo of her pregnant. Honestly, I saw it and I can't unsee it ever again. Why, Kim? Why? Like, I'm just gonna say this. Pregnancy does not agree with her. It looks terrible. She looks massive. She's like a whale. Like, honestly, Free Willy has nothing on her. But anyway, in addition to Kim Kardashian, her ex Ray J wrote a song dissing Kanye, and the name of the song, wait for it, it's I Hit It First. We know, Ray J. We know. We get it. You're upset that you didn't get any money and that, you made her famous and you have nothing left over but chump change. Like, we get it. You're bitter. But you know what? Instead of writing a diss track to Kanye, of all people, titled I Hit It First, with some unknown rapper who sounds like a prepubescent child, maybe make better music. Like, honestly, if I had one wish, it would be for you to never, ever, ever sing again. And it was terrible. Like, just don't quit your day job, or just don't have a job at all. Just go somewhere. And lastly, I'd like to talk about Shain Gandee from Buckwild. As we know, last week he passed away. His friend, and also his uncle, from carbon monoxide poisoning, and it's a sad death. It's sad. Like, I couldn't believe that it happened. But now the mayor of the town wants the show to be shut down, which I completely agree. Why? I completely agree with him because honestly, the show doesn't really do any good to begin with. Like, what was the point of it? I don't know. I couldn't get by without 30 seconds. I want to leave the room. It was horrible. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. But like, it's sad that he died, and now he's in a better place, which is good. And hopefully MTV will just start playing music again. But that's asking for a miracle. So that's all I have for entertainment. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Cynthia. Yeah.
Another great segment from entertainment.
Always great.
Always.
Anyways, this weekend, actually Saturday, we have 2 really big events coming up for our campus. We have Katie's Game, which it's the Sisters of Phi Sigma Sigma. It's their philanthropy event, and it's dedicated to one of their sisters that actually passed away. And it's going to be on the field from 2 to 5. It's going to be a wiffle ball game tournament, which is fun. I think it's like $2 to registration, so that should be fun. And also, we have the spring concert.
Oh,
are you going to that?
Is that this weekend?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't think I'm gonna go.
No.
I don't know how I feel about BOB. I mean, I'm happy that they finally picked someone that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've never actually attended
really
any of the concerts on campus, but
yeah, the only one I went to was Bob Saget.
Bob
Freshman year.
Saget.
That was an interesting event there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, it is on Saturday with BOB, so that should be fun.
And
I know a bunch of people
Wallpaper, I
going.
believe, was the other band.
But all right, we're gonna head to a commercial, but stick with us. We'll be right back.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back to the morning after, and another big story this week was Mike Rice, the head basketball coach from Rutgers, was fired for showing abusive behavior to basketball players and students, throwing basketballs at them, calling them like offensive slurs. Like,
Oh my God.
it was really bad, and they had this video throughout the week showing it, and it was really disturbing stuff.
That's very sad.
Yeah, he was just, I mean, it's just unexplainable, just the behavior. I mean, it's just, you don't really see it. I mean, a lot of the basketball coaches like Rick Pitino and, Jim Boeheim, they're big-time coaches, and they were just ashamed of his behavior. It's disgusting.
It gives them kind of like a bad name, like showing like that's embarrassing for their school that happened.
Yeah, it just doesn't look good because like the parents put trust into the school that their kids are going to be handled properly playing a sport there, and they're not, because they're being abused and yelled at.
Yeah, it's very sad,
In
but
a very uncomfortable situation for them.
But in other news, Quinnipiac's men ice hockey is going to the Frozen Four.
Some happy news now.
Just,
That's great. I'm
really exciting.
Very exciting
I'm
about
so proud
that.
of them.
Oh man, I mean, I loved always going to the hockey games. It's great, and
It's really
it's just
awesome.
great to see them that they're in the Frozen Four now, and it's.
They I know they actually leave on Tuesday, and then their game is on Thursday at 8 o'clock in Pittsburgh,
Nice.
and they're going against St. Cloud State, and then whoever wins that, there's 2 games, so. If they win that, they move on to the Saturday game, which I want to attend if they make it. So.
Yeah, I would definitely go to that, but it's a drive.
It is, but
It's like
there's
8
actually
hours.
free buses. So.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Quinnipiac's actually.
Oh
doing
wow, I
that.
didn't know about that. That might be something I might consider.
Yeah. See, I don't have classes on Friday, so I can go. It'll be fun. So hopefully do good. Good luck, Quinnipiac. I'm very excited. And So I heard something about Teletubbies being at the ice hockey game.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
At every hockey game this year, they went to Providence. They've been to every game here at Quinnipiac. There's 3 kids that dress up as Teletubbies and attend the games and just act all crazy. They like start chants.
Is there a
like,
reasoning
Let's go
behind
Bobcats
it? Like
chants.
why Teletubbies?
I personally don't know the reason behind it, but it's hilarious. It's great.
I've never seen that. It's funny.
I love them. I love them. They're great guys, and we have a package from Sports Paws involving Teletubbies. Let's see what's going on.
This season has been truly magical for the Quinnipiac men's ice hockey team. They have gone through many obstacles, and they have punched their first ever Frozen Four ticket in program history. Quinnipiac fans have cheered the team on all year long, and in the middle of the student section, there were 3 students in the stands for most of the games who tried something new this year.
We didn't get them last year. We really didn't even think of it last year. We really thought of it as a spur-of-the-moment thing this year. We got costumes for a Halloween party, and we might have had a few too many refreshments at the time and decided, hey, why don't we wear these to a hockey game?
Quinnipiac senior Ben Mills and sophomores Michael Levy and Adam Coopersmith dressed as 3 Teletubbies from the former popular children's show.
They're friendly and very energetic, and kids love Teletubbies. When we're at hockey games, everyone wants to take pictures with us. It's like Disney World, and it's really awesome. It adds so much more to the game, even for the younger kids and for the older kids. Everyone loves Teletubbies, no matter what age you are.
The 3 gentlemen witnessed a season full of highs and lows, but in the end, the Bobcats earned the top seed in the NCAA tournament thanks to owning the best record in the nation.
I just think it's a huge accomplishment. Our school is such a small school, and not a lot of people heard about Quinnipiac. Not a lot of people know where Quinnipiac is. Not a lot of people even know how to pronounce Quinnipiac. And I think that it's incredible. And I've seen commercials for college hockey in the past, and it's, I've heard teams of Minnesota and North Dakota, like Ben said, and it's incredible to see Quinnipiac University as the number 1 seed overall in the tournament, and it's just huge success. And I'll tell you right now, the Teletubbies are absolutely loving it.
They might just be a good luck charm, but Rand Pegnell may owe some bit of gratitude through his team's success on both sides of the ice because the Teletubbies were there watching the games. Mills and Coopersmith each have a 10-1 record when at the games, and Levy, though seeing fewer games, is undefeated when viewing the team up close. And the 3 friends are very surprised with the team's results.
Well, personally, I had been going to a lot of the hockey games since like sophomore year, so I had high expectations for them. Really following the Jones brothers, knew that they could do really well. So I did have high expectations for them. Obviously, I didn't see Frozen 4 in the horizon, but so the fact that we've watched them go to the Frozen 4 is awesome. We went to Atlantic City, Providence, and just watching that whole run is amazing.
As the Bobcats are heading to Pittsburgh next weekend, the Teletubbies are looking forward to supporting the team as much as they can. And as always, they are confident that this year's NCAA Hockey Championship trophy is coming to Hamden.
I think Quinnipiac can bring home the title.
I definitely do think that with the momentum where we're at and how hot we are, I think we're going to bring home the ship.
We're obviously going to beat St. Cloud. We're obviously going to bring home the championship.
With all the work that the Teletubbies have done this year, they hope they can bring even more Quinnipiac fans to not just hockey games, but all sorts of athletic events in the coming years.
Our ultimate goal is to have a great student population at all of our sporting events.
Tom Albanese, Sports Paws.
Another great video by Sports Paws, and always informative, always great.
Always great.
Just a great story, Teletubbies. Gotta love it. And we're actually going to go to commercial break right now, so stick around. We'll be right back.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's like very sad news. Actually, a Quinnipiac law student passed away this past week, which is really devastating. His name was Paul Mirando. I'm not sure, they didn't say how he died, but he was at his home, I heard, but very devastating to hear that.
That's awful, awful news. It's sorry to hear about it, and hope the family is just all right.
Prayers go out to
They're
his
doing
family.
great.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, in lighter news, very different pace here. We got this past Saturday was International Pillow Fight Day, so that was a little fun thing that a lot of different cities around the world participated in. There
Never heard
was
of
one
that.
in New York City. I hadn't heard of it either. I just saw it online. And there's just a bunch of videos just in Washington D.C. There's New York. There was in London.
Wow.
There was in Rome, and it was crazy. There was just a whole bunch of people just all around.
Were they just like outside throwing pillows at each other? Like
yeah, it was nuts. There were just feathers flying around. I didn't even know they had like feathers and pillows
Wow, I
anymore.
wish I could have attended that. That
Yeah,
sounds
it
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I might do it next year in New York City.
Wow.
I mean, if it's the same day, I'll do it.
I'll
I'll
come
go
with
down,
you.
skip school.
I'll come with you.
All right. Well, now we have trivia with Andrew. What do you got for us, Andrew?
Here we go.
Bit of a kind of disturbing question, actually.
Jeez.
So, how often does our stomachs reproduce new mucus?
What kind of question is what is this
I
show?
hate these questions.
What
I'm so
have we
bad at
become?
this.
The
Wait.
smut. No,
Like, how often? Like,
How often?
Yeah, like a time frame.
oh,
I wish I had one of those dry erase boards where I can just write my answer.
wait, this is really hard.
Could you just say the answer out loud, Andrew?
I guess you don't.
I want to hear what you have to say first before I say mine.
Oh yeah, just getting a basis of what you.
I need to win.
I'm gonna go every half hour.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say every. This is a random guess. Every 5 hours.
All right.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys. The stomach reproduces mucus every 2 weeks to prevent from digesting
Oh,
itself.
we were way off. Like by a lot,
Wait,
by a few days.
I was closest though, so does that mean I get a point?
I don't think
No.
so. I
This is
thought
not
I
fair.
thought you were gonna Price is Right me, just go 31 minutes and
No,
see what would happen.
This is not fair. I still have yet to win. I'm
Yeah,
losing
I mean,
terribly.
I was trying to get the lead there over Nick and Alyssa, but
This is not fair.
there's too hard, these questions. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
We need easier questions.
Exactly, Andrew. Next time, bring easier questions, please.
Seriously,
So
I need
that-
points.
So that I can get a strong lead on Alyssa and Nick. But also, as you know, last Monday was April Fool's Day.
Yes, I
Yes,
did
it
not
was.
get fooled.
I
Thank
didn't
God.
either, actually, which is great. But a lot of people did get fooled on people who frequent the websites Hulu and Netflix. They played April Fool's Day tricks on their visitors. They for Hulu, they had there's a whole bunch of like fake TV shows on a bunch of the shows. They have like Community, How I Met Your Mother. You know, there's Parks and Rec.
I used to have a Hulu account.
They have like fake TV shows, and they had those shows on there. Like the Itchy and Scratchy show from The Simpsons was on there, saying that they were coming like next in April over the month. And on Netflix, actually, there was a few. That, you know how they have like when you watch a bunch of different things, like and they have like sections where it says like romantic comedies. They had like one where it said people who look like Zach Galifianakis, like movies of people who look like Zach Galifianakis.
That's
and then
funny.
they had like new episodes of Firefly, which is like a really popular science fiction show, which has been off the air for like 10 years, and it got all fans of Firefly really excited.
Wow.
So
It's a good way to get
that was
people
really
to
funny for them.
use their websites and watch their shows. But we're actually going to go to commercial now, but stick around because we have some nutritionists telling us about some new stuff. So
Nice.
we'll be right back.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back to the morning after. We're here with QU Eats' Danielle and Lindsay, and they're going to make us dip today. What do you have for us, guys?
Okay, today we have two dips. We have a Chipotle dip and a ranch dip. We're really trying to promote our new club, QU Eats, here on campus, and we're promoting healthy eating for people on campus. This month, we're using Chobani, and so for the first dip, Chipotle dip, we only have 4 ingredients. It's salsa, black pepper, a little bit of salt, and then the full tub of Chobani. Before I have you taste it, let me tell you a little bit about the nutritional value. It has 35 calories per serving, and a serving is 2 tablespoons.
Wow.
Which is really surprising because
disheartening, yeah.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons is 2 scoops with this spoon, or half of the container.
Both of which can be found in the cafeteria if you
Yes.
want to pre-measure.
Yes. So why don't I have one of you who wants to taste the Chipotle dip?
You could try it.
All right.
And you can use
Be
Triscuits,
adventurous.
Okay.
carrots,
I guess
celery,
I'm going to go
pepper.
Triscuit on this one.
All right, good
Let's
choice.
see. What's up? This.
Good? Tastes
obligated
like
to
real
like it.
Chipotle?
Delicious. Good
So
stuff.
compared to a commercially prepared dip of Chipotle sauce, the regular Chipotle would have 140 calories, and 90% of it would be from fat. It has 14 grams of fat.
Oh, wow.
So think Mondo's, the BYOB in the calf,
Oh, wow.
what we're looking at there.
Yeah.
So
Not
not
to ruin
only
anyone's day.
not only are we saving calories, there's no fat in this Chipotle dip, and we're also adding protein. Even if you ate this whole tub of Chobani, which is 2 servings of 2 cups, it's about 26 grams of protein. So you can, I mean, if you're hungry, you can sit there and just eat the Chobani right out of it, and you're getting 26 grams of protein.
I have a question. When you make this, like how much of like the sauce did you put in, and like how do you do this?
I put in a half cup of salsa,
Okay.
and just a dash of pepper, a dash of salt, and this full tub of chobani,
tub.
and that's
Okay.
it. And you just mix it, and you chop up a little bit of chipotle pepper,
Wow.
and you put it in, and literally the next morning you put it in the freezer, or not the freezer, the fridge, and in the morning it's ready to go.
Very simple.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome. Definitely making this.
Yeah, it's delicious.
All right, so what is this next one you have?
Okay, so as for our ranch here, as you can see, it's even aesthetically pleasing. It's nice and fresh and summery. We have some fresh dill in there incorporated in. With what we're looking at here, do you guys want to give it a try?
Yeah, I'll try some. I love
Okay,
ranch.
yeah, if
I'm a
you're a
big
ranch
person.
connoisseur, then it has
Yeah,
a nice little
just gets-
summery twang to it because the chobani gives it that nice Greek taste.
And also we have the brown rice Triscuits. So
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah, we paid her to say that.
No, I really do this. I'm having more.
And then what's great about this, it looks really demanding because you're looking at a lot of seasonings here, but remember, when you invest in a seasoning, it's forever. It'll be in your cabinet for the next 3 years. So we just have oregano here, some onion powder, garlic salt, and then as for our sour cream, it's 2/3 cup sour cream, and we went with the reduced fat, and that's really important because a lot of people are inclined to go for the fat-free products in the grocery store, but with things like sour cream, cheese especially, peanut butter, you see it big time. Those are the healthy fats, so in order to extract fats out of those products, you need to incorporate something in, which is usually artificial or a lot of the time sugar. So remember, reduced fat for these products. And then the chobani, it's 3/4 cup chobani, and then we used skim milk, and that was a 1.25 cups of skim milk, and then just a dash of all the seasonings, a little bit of salt, and then nutritionally speaking, when we're dealing with Hidden Valley, it's been voted America's favorite since 1992, and I actually just learned that Hidden Valley is not a real place, fun fact. So they've been deceiving us with all those commercials with like the nice pasture. Doesn't really exist. Sorry to ruin everyone's childhood.
I was gonna go there this weekend.
Yeah, sorry, that got morbid.
I got nothing now this weekend.
And so now when you're looking at the ranch, you're getting 140 calories, and 130 of that's from fat. So that's 14 grams of fat, which is 1/5 what you should consume in the entire day in this little ramekin here. So now with the chobani, you're adding 5 grams of protein, so it's a nice source of protein, and you're only consuming 60 calories, and only 1/3 of that's from fat. So it's a nice healthy alternative. It's the nutritionally savvy choice that we're trying to promote. Yeah, that's my spiel for the ranch.
This is great because I'm a very big ranch fan, and I don't eat just that. I have like
exactly
5 of those.
That's
and if you put chobani in, you can have a little bit more.
Yeah, it's really good to know because I literally dip everything in ranch. So
nobody likes the taste of lettuce. Everybody likes I eat the lettuce so I can eat the ranch.
So true. Like people, I eat pizza with ranch, and people are like, you're eating ranch with like your pizza. I don't know. I can't explain actually. Never mind.
And also for more recipes with chobani, you can come visit us at Earth Day on April 18th. We'll have a booth, QU Eats booth, and if anyone's interested in coming to one of our meetings, we meet every Wednesday at 1:30 in SC 119.
119, yeah.
Okay.
So
very
yeah,
cool.
hopefully you'll see you there. And Earth Day, we're going to have a couple booths set up. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some trivia and fun prizes. So come visit us. Yeah, come stop by.
Well, this was
thank you
great,
for
guys.
coming.
Very informative, very
This is
healthy.
awesome.
I'm very
Sorry
glad
for
you
ruining
guys came.
everyone's lunch.
It's quite all right. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, you gonna have more of this?
Let's see what's up.
I think I'm going to have some. Okay. Yeah, I want some more.
I like that. That's good ranch there.
I love ranch. Wow.
Yeah.
It was great.
All right. Well.
I don't go on dinner dates.
Literally though. All right.
Well, thank you for joining us today on the morning after.
That is all we have for you.
You can join the Q30. You don't have to be a film major or broadcast journalism
Any
major.
major you want. You just go on www.q30.org, and we meet every Sunday, and then we film live on Monday mornings at 10. So you should definitely join. It's really fun. We laugh a lot.
Yes,
that is all.
that's the perk.
And we will see you next week. Thank you.
Bye.